Hello everyone. I decided to do a little tutorial on vsteaming. Right now, I done mixed some of my herbs in here. You can see them right now. That's not all of them. This is going to be for menopause, um, somebody that has PV, get yeast infections often, control odor. So we're going to mix some herbs in there for that too as well. Also to help cleanse your liver and your kidney, which is very, very important. You definitely want to always make sure you detox and those things. And you can do this with your vsteam too as well. So I'm going to be back, get some more herbs, make it a little more prettier than this too as well. And also I'm going to get some lavender to kind of tone out the relaxation of your muscles too as well. I'll be back. All right, I have some herbs. I'm gonna go ahead and put these in. You know, you can't really see how I have like a nice new wave induction heat plate in there. So I'm gonna put this nice little pot there. And these are marigolds. Put these in here. I just need a pinch. You don't need much because I have a lot of herbs in there right now. I like to do it all over detox for the vagina. And these are red globe aromates. Nice and help them out. Just make it nice and pretty. There's so many major benefits too as well. I also want to shorten my period. Put some jasmine in there. That's what I'm going to do, is shorten my period. Right now I'm at 5 days. I'm trying to get it to 3 days. I have no cramping. Thank God for that. And I know a lot of my queens out there, we do cramp heavily. Sometimes it's so bad that you can't even do anything. So trust me, I am aware. But I'm giving you some of the things that I use. You guys can always click on my link. Here's some nice lilies. Click on my link and order your herbs too. Or you can also get in contact with me. Leave a message and, you know, let me know what's going on. What are your goals? And I can do your specific, you know, package of herbs of what you're trying to do. So this is going to rejuvenate. This is going to do everything. And also have me feeling amazing on top of that. All right, and this is hibiscus too. This is for moisture. Ah, why I gotta fight with the stuff? I don't get it. I don't get it, people. All right, just put a little bit in there. You don't need much. Because once that water go to boiling, that's the magic. That's the magic. That's the magic. Having a lot of herbs are good. That's why a lot of people, they can use my herb mix like one time and they see an immediate result. So, not trying to toot my own horn, but you got to know your herbs. That's all it is. Know your herbs. I am a professional herbalist. So I had to get training for this. Sometimes I forget what is what. But, you know, whatever my goals are, I still research. I don't care how long I've been doing this, I still research. Never too old to learn anything new. All right. Now this is a basic mix that I put together. Everybody gets these herbs, but I have a whole variety of a whole bunch of different herbs over there on my shelf, which I can't get the phone over there. I'm sorry, I don't got nobody else to do this with me, but that's okay. I do have somebody else to do it with me, but when I'm doing this, I like to have concentration, and I'm serious. So people I have, they want to play and talk and you know, get on here and play, and that's not what it's about. This is amazing for cramping. All of my women out there that suffer from intramucous, PSCOS, get you some Mugsworth. Mugsworth is amazing. See how clumpy it is? You just need a pinch. You don't even need much. And it keeps the menstruation coming down nice and flowly. This is one of the secrets to tightening. You got aloe. That's not the only herbs that tighten. Just need a pinch of that. All right. Just a pinch. Don't need that much. I know I look crazy, everybody. But I decided to do this because people constantly ask me all the time, how do you do this, T? What do you do? And I give instructions. I give it in writing. What do you do? How do I do this? How do I do that? So this is going to be very rare of me doing a video that you guys can see. Now this is mulberry. Very good for diabetes, people. Very good for diabetes. I'm going to just put a little pinch in that. Remember, this is going into your bloodstream through the JJ. I got some raspberry leaves too. Smell amazing. It's just good for women that's trying to, you know, be fertile. Keep your uterus focused, you know, working correctly. And here is my mother's worth. All right, just a little pinch, because I'm going to take the phone so you can see how much herbs I have in there. And this is an ideal of what a vsteam should be like. I see a lot of my competitors, they selling like a little nickel dime, $10 bag of herbs. And I'm like, that's not enough. That's not enough. It's a trick to keep you, you know, getting more. That's not enough. You need a little bit more so you can get instant results. Instant results. I even got something in there for mood swings. I have them. I don't know about anybody else, but I know a lot of women that do have them. This is calamine flowers. But I'm just using a little bit. When I say a little bit, I mean a little bit. And this is why I promote a lot of do-it-yourself at home, because right now I'm in the comfort of my own home. So I'm going to do it correctly. I'm going to sit there as long as I feel like I want to sit. Now, this is another thing. These are lemon slices. You don't necessarily have to put that in there. I'm going to do this because I'm doing this video. But this is really going to help with detoxing and like odor. Getting your pH and things in order and odor. So I'm just going to put one. Don't really need it because I also use essential oils with it. So I really don't need to put that in there. But I want to put it in there because I get a lot of customers asking me about lemon. These are rose petals. Nice and pretty. And I'm going to show you my nice Vajayjay soup. That's what we're going to call it. Vajayjay soup. And This is lavender. Calms it. Lavender is soothing, very soothing. Just a pinch. Just a pinch. Now I have different size bags of the vsteams that I sell. You know, you got a large size bag and you got a regular size bag. And then when you first start out, I say do a regular size bag because I want you to get used to it. All right. All right, I am going to use, as far as my oil, I'm going to use amber. I love this oil. It smells so good. And I just need a little bit. I really mean a little bit. You see? Just a little bit. All right. Just a little bit of drops. Nothing major. I got some soursop leaves, which soursop is good. That's an actual anti-cancer agent. Like, you should eat soursop, or if you drink the leaves, the tea off the leaves. I'm just going to put some in here. I drink this too. I make these in drinks as well. So I get that in. But I want to do that because I want you to understand that you could put whatever you want, as long as it's herbs, in your steam, because it's going in your body. So you can do that. Oh, these smell so good. Now these are birch bark roots. I got burdock root too. Just a little bit, not much. Got burdock root. Wild yam root. These helps with your cycles. Have you feeling, my older queens, which I'm almost 50. So I'm going to say my older queens. You want to balance your mood. You want to balance your pH. You want to balance your hormones. That's what you want to do. Balance your hormones. So I put a lot of that in there to make sure that my hormones are going to be balanced. I got to keep myself in order. I want to feel rejuvenated. I want to feel that young feeling again. And it's going to happen. And you're going to watch. Going to watch. And I put witch hazel in there. I don't think I had the camera on. But this is my my witch hazel. Anybody familiar with witch hazel? Witch hazel gets down swelling. So this is magic right there. Immediately gets down swelling. When my kids were younger, I would not use ice if they fell down and hurt themselves, got a little bruise or something. I wouldn't use ice. I would always grab witch hazel. Got the swelling down immediately. Everybody's like, well, what happened? I thought he just busted his head. Yeah, he did, but witch hazel. Now, this is pennyroyal. Oh, it has an amazing aroma to it. Love it, I love it, I love it. Now, I am going to take the phone so that way you can see what the herbs look like. See? This is my little mixture here. Now, it hasn't started boiling or anything. Just wanted to give you an idea. Now, this is what I have in the bottom. This is going to boil the herbs for me. That's my New Wave Precision eye, in other words. All right. Now, you see how nice and full I got that pot? That's why my customers love my products. It's not magic. Science. The more I put, the faster and much sooner it's going to work for you. So, it's not magic. All right. So, I'm turning this on. And I'm going to set a timer. I'm only going to do, I want to do just, let me go to the other chair. I want to do probably just 10 minutes, just to give you an idea. I have customers been asking for this from me personally. I have other customers that don't have a problem with doing a testimonial video for me because I'm very shy. I don't like people looking at my body or anything like that. So I'm very on the shy side about it. So that's why I really wouldn't do the video. But I'm like, okay, this is the number one question all the time. How do you use it? How do you use it? It's in writing. How do you use it? I'm going to tell you how you use it. I'm going to show you how you use it. And I got a little timer here. So we're going to put this in. I want this to get to a rolling boil. This right here. Okay. I'm going to let this boil for about 8 minutes. 8 minutes and start. It's on 425 degree. Now I have this right over, the hole is right over their pot, right over it. My little cute back drop up. I don't have it up yet because I don't have it stationed on the wall as of yet, which that will be. This is my little personal area. And I have a footstool here because having kids and getting older too as well, we as queens, we get hemorrhoids. We get hemorrhoids so easily from sitting on hard things or sitting too long. So you want to keep your feet elevated to reduce the risk of hemorrhoids. I'm talking about hormones. That's on my mind is. I'm thinking about them hormones. I need to get them in order, okay? That's tonight's goal, is to get the hemorrhoids, not the hemorrhoids, hormones in order. I'm all over the place. Good Lord. I'm all over the place. I was going to do a foot soak. Let me see if my water is ready. I will do that. I'm just gonna sit on here. You can get you a towel if you want more comfort. It's entirely up to you. I'm also going to show you my sanitation process that I do for each client to ensure the highest quality of, the area being sanitized. I'll show you what I use too. All my salon owners and, business owners, you need to do this for your customers. Help them feel, much comfortable and safe of getting, sitting in a chair. I don't just do a wipe down. I also do this. All right. This is I don't know if you guys can see it. This is a steam gun. Here is the disinfectant solution. It kills all type of viruses on surfaces. So I put this in all the time for each person. All right, it's heating up. See, it's heating up. And we're just going to spray. Don't need to do much because I have to preserve my leather. So you don't put nothing too harsh on it. And also, as a spray wise, this also has the UV light. It also kills germs and viruses on surfaces. And that's all you need to do. Take this with me. That's it. I just sanitized my workstation for my next customer, and I do this all day. I have little miniature ones too that I actually sell online, and those you can actually take with you, you know, to sanitize, you know, doorknobs when you're out in public, your desk area, your keyboards. All right. These are the small ones that I actually sell too as well. And I just put it on surfaces, put it on your cell phone, doorknobs, in your car, if you got more than one person in your car. This gun right there that I just used for that is perfect for the cars. A lot of places that sanitize and clean office buildings are using the same equipment that I have. So if my salon owners or business owners that, you know, have people coming in and out, if you really want me to get that gun for you, I'll be more than happy to get it for you. I have about, I want to say I got like 4 on hand left. All you gotta do is leave me a message, and I can ship it right out to you. Now for people who get a lot of hemorrhoids, so I have hand sanitizer mist, and I also have this one. But I like this multi-surface disinfectant shield itself. Like this much better. And that's after I get up. I'm going to use that on the seat area. But for you queens out there that have hemorrhoids, you want to always make sure your seat is soft. Hemorrhoids flare up from hardness. You don't have to put the towels there, but that's something that you want if you want to do that. Person that's doing the vsteam, or you doing the vsteam yourself, it's entirely up to you. It's whatever you feel like doing. That's what you can do. All right. Now, I have my blanket. This is my nice soft blanket. What this does is actually keep the heat in. If I want to do it like this. Now, a lot of people do this at home. That's why I'm showing you this way first, because this is the home way. Because I sell the do-it-yourself kits at home. All right. Okay, so you wrap yourself like this. This is when you're at home. Make sure you got the heat trapped in here. Well, this chair, you're not going to have this chair at home, obviously. This is going to trap in the heat, period, because it's lined with insulation to do just that, okay? But this is for do-it-yourself at home. Put the blanket around you, cover up. You can do 20 minutes, you can do 25 minutes, you can do 30 minutes. Whatever you feel comfortable doing, because once you start V-steaming, you're going to get hooked. So it'll be like you're sitting on the toilet, and you're just like, oh boy, you're going to get into meditation. You're going to do a lot of things. So just do it. So this is at home. Now, if you come to me, or if you go to, you know, a spa, it's a lot of ladies are doing, you know, these things. You know what? You would take your clothes off. I'm not gonna take my clothes off, but you get it. You would take your clothes off, get in your gown, your nice little satin or silk gown, and you'll sit there. But you wouldn't have on anything underneath. So this is help you cover. But for the sake of the video, I'm gonna do it because I am home. I'm gonna do it like home. So that's how we're gonna do it. Okay, this thing is beeping. All right, so I'm going to set the timer. I'm only going to do 10 minutes. Get your little timer like this. If you want to be precise, or do it on your phone. I'm old school. I have my little fan sitting right next to me because sometimes it can get a little hot. Then I be having hot flashes too, so woo, I get hot. And this is going to help with them hot flashes. Woo, I forgot to tell my ladies about that. Hot flashes, hot flashes. I'm so busy worried about the mood swings and the hormones being off balance, because that's one of the number one things we all suffer and go through is that. But the irritability, oh man. Whew, the moods is something else. So I want to make sure that I do that too as well. I'm also going to show you guys a tea that works so much for me when I don't have time to do this. Because you're not going to always have time to do this. I mean, you see the preparation. If you can give yourself 30 minutes a day, then you're good. But for my busy queens, I know that we always on the run. We got things to do. We got work, businesses, we're wives, mothers. You know, we have to put our priorities in order. Sometimes this is not always a priority at that particular moment, but you can make it a priority because you make it so easy to do. This is my tea. This tea supports the female reproduction system, blocked tubes, hormone balance, period cramps, ovarian cysts, menopause discomfort. So everything that I named, I also have a tea that I do, and I drink this every day with steaming. You don't have to steam every day. I'm just saying you have to be in preventive mode with anything, and you got to get your body used to it. But when it's that time of the month, then I'm doing 2 cups of these every day. But I just wanted you to know the tea. This is called the Female Fertility Blend. You can get it on the link down below at www.vajayjaysecrets.com. And this is on sale for $20. And you get about 25 bags of tea. Can't beat that. And that goes in your system immediately. I'm going to show you one other thing, and then I'm going to get on this seat, and I'll be back after steaming is done. This is the Yoni oil. Yoni oil, Yoni oil. Now, how you use the Yoni oil, you just take a drop, you put it here, just let it drop right on the outside of your, vajayjay. On the outside, let the oils go down. You don't insert it. No inserting. You just put it on the top. This helps with PV, pH balances, yeast infections. This is when you're busy and on the go. You just do a drop, good to go. And keep you nice and moist too as well, because sometimes we need the moist. Sometimes some women don't need that much moist because then they can catch a yeast infection. But if you're those people that catch a yeast infection very easily, or your pH thrown off very easily, which can come from anything, to be honest, you can throw your pH off by eating certain foods. If you eat too much fried foods, your pH will go off. If you eat too much sugars, your pH will go off. So you have to know your body's balance to create that balance. So I'm going to get on here. I'll be right back. All I gotta do is lift my little dress up. And I am going to sit on here for about 15 minutes. I don't need much because I do it often. But that instant rejuvenation that you want to feel, you get on here. I'm showing you this way because I promote do-it-yourself at home. I want you to do it yourself. Please do it yourself, because I know once you get a hold of this, you are going to do this constantly. It's going to become second nature. Just like washing your vajayjay, it's going to become second nature. Oh, I'm tired tongue today. It's going to become second nature. So all you got to do is learn your body. Listen to what your body is saying. Later on, I'll do a segment into doing the smudge sticks while you're steaming. That's for my advanced people who are into crystals and their chakras and understanding those things too and what they really mean. I'll get into that. But I just want to show you the basic of doing an actual V-steam at home. All right. So I'll be back 10 minutes. You guys take care.